I have been wanting to make some form of vlog for quite a while because I think that I quite enjoy being able to be a bit more creative with vlogs when I'm editing them and stuff, and also just think that, yeah, it's just kind of fun to like make. A lot of you have said that you enjoy watching my vlogs because it kind of gives you hope, because I know that some of you that watch my videos can't leave the house and you're at a place with your anxiety that's really difficult, and you see my vlogs and you think maybe one day I can leave the house too, that kind of thing. Today is one of the days that I just feel so anxious. Like, my anxiety is really high right now, and I'm pretty aware of the reasons why it's so high right now, but it's one of those things that there's not much I can do to change the reasons. I haven't taken my medication in a long time because I forget, and I'm just pretty shit at taking daily medication. And so I took it today for the first time in a really long time, and so that's probably why I'm feeling a bit unwell. I also the other night stayed out till like 5 AM and like then woke up the next day at like 4 PM. That's the first time I've ever done that in my life, and so I'm still feeling tired today and feel weird. I did have a plan today of taking my college work and going to like a cafe or something and doing it there, just so that I could do my college work that I need to do and also get out of the house and do something that's a little bit anxiety-ing for me. But I feel like I'm less able to do that because I'm just feeling so anxious today. I think I'm going to take 5 minutes and try and see what my body is feeling right now. Try and see if going out is a good idea. So I've come up with the idea of I might just go for a walk and try and be a bit more calm. My anxiety is just like very physical today. Maybe it's a good thing that I have anxiety today because I was planning to do a daily vlog today, and maybe it's quite useful for some of you to see what it's like and see how I cope with having an anxiety kind of day. So yeah, my plan is to maybe go for a walk along the beach and then just take it from there and see what I want to do.
Is where you are to be. How long will you make me wait? I don't know how much more I can take. I miss you, but I haven't met. Slowly counting down the days till I finally know you're.
Oh wow, that's zoomed in. My window's open right now because I'm really warm, so if it's harder to hear me, I'm sorry. I feel so much better right now. That walk was really, really nice, and just like being in the moment. And it's really nice when you're a vlogger as well, because you're trying to capture all these things to show a beautiful video, but because you're trying to make a good video you're trying to capture all these beautiful moments, you're starting to see, like, I feel like you see a lot more of life's beauty. And like, even when you're feeling shit, and even when like there was loads of roadworks and there was loads of like gas works going on in the prom, but you're trying to capture the beautiful things, and then it makes you see the beautiful things. I don't know if anybody else that's a vlogger is like that. You really start to see the beauty around you, and it's really nice. And I just had a really long chat with my mum as well, and I'm feeling so much better about things. Oh my god. And I took my medication today for the first time in ages, and I think because I took it a couple of hours ago, it's starting to kick in now. And I got myself a coffee, and that's one of my favourite things in the world to do. I know it's such a small thing. I think there's a train going past somewhere. I know it's such a small thing to do, but one of my favourite like little things to do that makes me feel better is going and getting a coffee and getting it in a cup to take away. I know these are really bad for the environment, but and just like walking with it and just like looking at the world with a coffee. It's literally one of my favourite things to do, and it's so simple, and I'm just, yeah, I'm feeling so much better now. And so I have absolutely no excuse not to get on with college work, which is kind of a shame. At least I had an excuse before. I really just want to play The Sims and watch YouTube videos, but I'm going to do my college work. Oh god. My washing machine is making such a loud noise right now. I don't know if you'll be able to even hear me, but it's currently 5 o'clock and I have been doing lots of work. Yeah, I've been doing college work, and I just had my tea. I had a halloumi salad, which was really good, but I'm feeling a little bit sick because there was a lot of halloumi. A lot. I am just going to do a bit of a makeup touch up / do my makeup, because this morning I was feeling a bit too, I wasn't feeling all that great, so I couldn't really do it properly. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to have an anxiety chat with you. I don't know. Today is the most anxious I've felt in quite a while, to be honest. I think there's a whole mixture of things for the reason I was feeling so anxious. I'm currently studying counselling at college, which I think I might have mentioned in another video. But because I'm absolutely loving it. It's one of the best things I think I've done. I just think it's just really great. But I think it might be making some of my emotions more conscious, and my feelings towards certain people, and you know, it's great, and I love learning, but I think counselling comes with quite an emotional toll. We don't have to do too much studying at home. It's kind of optional studying. Like, some of it's like you have to do if you want to pass. But most of it is the emotional toll that it takes on you. It's just, yeah, I think a lot of feelings are becoming more prominent. I also feel just quite overwhelmed at the moment. I feel like a lot of you can probably relate to this, but recently I've been feeling with my anxiety that I really want to push it a bit more. I really want to do things that scare me. I've been keeping a kind of diary, like of monthly goals. I just feel like it's better than New Year's resolutions, because I feel like New Year's resolutions is a bit too vague and you've got too much time to do it in, and it's just like, for me it just doesn't really work out. But monthly goals, you have enough time, so you have like 30 days to do the things you want to do, but also it's not like you have to do this tomorrow. And I also don't really beat myself up if I don't manage to do them. There's ones that I will more prominently want to do in a month, and then there's ones that are kind of more like optional, I suppose, or what, it's all optional, but more ones that I want to really accomplish. And that's been really helping me. I really enjoyed doing it. So this month, one of the things that was on my goals list was to go to college every week, and managed to stay for the whole time. I've done that pretty much with ease. I think before college every day I feel quite anxious because going to a new place and like, yeah, you know, just not being at home makes me anxious. So I suppose sometimes being at home makes me anxious. It's just kind of the way it is at the moment. But I managed to do that, and it's really great to be able to tick that off. There's been some things I haven't managed to accomplish. I wanted to take myself on at least 2 dates this month because, yeah, I feel like I am quite reliant on other people. I probably see my friends or my boyfriend or somebody every single day, and I feel like when I don't do that, I feel quite lonely and quite, I don't know, I just don't feel great because I'm so used to hanging out with people all the time. I also feel like I don't want to hang out with myself because I'm scared of what people will think, and so I want to try and stop that and try and do more things by myself, like go to a coffee shop or, you know, I don't know, just do whatever I fancy, but just do it by myself. I have quite a big family event coming up next month, which I am extremely anxious about. It's maybe like half an hour in the car, so number one, that's quite scary. The roads are quite windy, and so my emetophobia gets quite bad, number two. Yeah, I think that not everybody that I'm going to be with understands what I'm going through. I'm not going to go too much into that, but yeah. It's hard being around people that don't get you. Especially when it's something like anxiety that you can't help. Every time I do my foundation on my nose, I have to blow my nose and then it all comes off. Absolute issues of my life. This concealer is like such a good concealer as well. It's the Kick-Ass Just Bright Tired Skin Concealer from Soap and Glory, obviously cruelty free. Oh, it's just so good. It's like purple, and that like apparently like counteracts the grey or something, I don't know. I also have started falling in love with Too Faced. I've never used Too Faced before until for Christmas I got a few Too Faced things. So I'm using their Born This Way foundation, and I use every day their Too Faced bronzer, which smells like chocolate. It's really cool. And I also use their powder, and I just think they are so good. I'm going to be doing a video soon, which I've been putting off for so long because I just am really bad at YouTube. I'm going to be doing a video on my 10 or something favourite cruelty-free brands. Because I have been for the past 2 years, I think I've been like cruelty-free makeup wise for 2 years, and so I have tried a lot of things and I know what I like and what I don't like, and I also have very sensitive skin, so yeah. Also, I just really am a big believer in using cruelty-free makeup. I use the Revolution highlighter palette as well because there's 3 different shades in it, and it's really cheap and really good. You can now see why I'm not a makeup YouTuber. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a makeup YouTuber because I don't really know how to talk about makeup. I absolutely love makeup. It's just something I really enjoy, but I don't really know how to talk about it, to be honest. It's probably not the best idea to try and talk while I'm doing my lipstick, but oh well. My favourite YouTuber right now is Melanie Murphy. I think she is just an absolute queen. She talks a lot about like female masturbation, female porn. She talks about mental health. She talks about sexuality. She talks about eating disorders. She talks about health. Everything, single topic she covers, and she articulates herself in a really good way where it's not preachy or boring. It's really fun to watch, and she's just really open and honest, and it's really, really nice to see on YouTube because you don't always see that on YouTube. You sometimes do see people that aren't as being as open and honest, which is also okay. If you don't want to share everything in your life on YouTube, that's fine. It doesn't mean that you're not an honest person or anything. But I feel like if you watch my videos, you probably like the same things as me. I don't know, there's probably a bit of a broad statement. But I don't know, if you're interested or if you want to find a new YouTuber to watch her. She's actually got like almost 500,000. She's almost got 500,000 subscribers, so I'm guessing you have heard of her, but if you've not, I think you'd really like her. Eventually I'm going to have to stop talking to this camera. A, because you guys are going to get bored, and B, because I do need to do shit. I absolutely love freckles. I think they look so cute. So I draw them on. And like obviously it looks a bit weird right now, but hang on. Hang on. So it looks like that. Then when you dab it in to the skin, it looks like a lot more subtle and like real freckles. Here we go. Do one on my forehead. I should put some on the forehead. Why not? Oh, it looks weird up there. I'm gonna go officially and get on with shit.